Hey everybody, David Scree here. So I was going to do a video, like just a regular one, but I don't know, I'm on the beach again. It's a nice day. This is going to be kind of short. Yeah, so I'll again put the link to my webinar in Gold Stock Prodigy. This is the last day to do it. I think 2 days is enough. So like I said, if you want to watch the webinar, if you want to do it, like I said, it's only $17 a month, and that's the last. I'll leave it at that for now. So yeah, so today's the big day. Everyone's excited. I'm doing this evening before, and NVDA is coming out with everything. It's like the stock everybody owns now. Everybody's bullish on the sector. Everyone's bullish on. So I don't know. I'm more 50-50 on this one. I was pretty confident in June because I knew all these companies were buying their chips and stuff, but now the expectations are so high. Obviously the stock is a lot higher. At some point it just becomes too richly valued. I think they still might get away with it this quarter, especially because, it hasn't really gone anywhere for a little bit because of that market sell-off in early August. So let's see what happens with it. So SMCI, actually a short seller, came out and said they were short it, and that's kind of been whacked. And then really all these smaller chip or AI companies, it's really NVDA. I guess like probably of the larger tech companies, Meta or Facebook or whatever you want to call it, is probably the most involved with AI. So they're the one that's kind of acting the best as well. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, all parabolic stocks collapse. And I have under this, I'll put a link to the website under the YouTube video. Because when I do these on the beach, I obviously don't have the charts in the video. I also have a long-term chart of the SMH, which is a semiconductors index. So I think at some point in my pay letter, I'm gonna go short the SMH. I'm gonna get some put options because it's so parabolic, and this is where the bubble really is. One thing about the S&P and a lot of these indices, they talk about market cap to GDP being 200%, price to sales being high. It's like these 7 big stocks driving this stuff. So there's still a lot of value actually out there, but the indices are overvalued because these stocks are now such a huge part of the indices. So, and we've kind of seen the NASDAQ and the semiconductors like lag a bit. So can we get one more move here? Obviously the Fed's gonna cut too, so we got a bit of a tailwind. But my personal opinion is I still think, because that 65 print on the VIX, the sell-off being more due to the unwinding of the Japanese yen carry trade, I still think we can move up in NVIDIA move up in NVIDIA and the markets maybe into the election. And I think then that fourth quarter we kind of top out for 2 different reasons. If Harris wins, she won't be able to do a lot of policies because Republicans are almost certainly going to keep Congress. So if Harris wins, still she's anti-growth. She's the most socialist candidate the United States has ever seen. So maybe the market tops because she's and remember, she'll be able to do executive orders on fracking. She can say that she's now pro fracking, but I think they'll put a lot of regulations and red tape and taxes on it and stuff. So she can do that through executive orders. So maybe the market tops seeing that. And with Trump, he's going to fund a lot of his programs by borrowing. He's going to cut corporate taxes. He's not going to tax tips like he said. He's going to promise all these pro-growth things, which I am in agreement on, being a libertarian, but he's not going to cut spending along with it. So I think either way, and of course, Harris will be much more pro-spending, rather than tax cuts. So either way, the deficit gets even bigger. And I think starting in 2025 and in 2026, I think we start to see, after the initial kind of help from the Fed cutting rates over the next 6 to 12 months, maybe rates edging back up because the deficit begins to explode even more under whoever is in power. So that's longer term out. So that's why I'm kind of thinking, especially with, again, market cap I've talked about, the GDP at 200% is extreme measurement. So I really think we're probably okay, because that 65 VIX print is going to take a while to digest. That is such extreme fear. So, but probably again sometime in the third, fourth quarter here, especially the fourth quarter, we'll look to top out. A lot of times after these elections, markets do top out. Happened in 1968, happened in 1980. kind of around Thanksgiving time. And then they actually happened it wasn't an election year, but it happened in 2007 as well. After the market topped in October, well, actually bottomed around Thanksgiving, sorry, it rallied a few weeks into December. So, but kind of around that Thanksgiving game into time into early December, I think that's when you're gonna look to get out. So it was a little cloudy earlier, now it's sunny. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep this short in a video with earnings. I got the charts below. SMH, you'll be getting this on the morning of the 28th, and and then I'll see you on Thursday. I'll have to see you Thursday and Friday if I just do kind of a combined video, because we're gonna be heading Friday's the Friday before Labor Day. I'd rather actually do a video on Labor Day. It's not a holiday here in the Bahamas. Our Labor Day is the last Friday of June, and kind of preview, when everyone's back to work and the markets pick up again, what's going to happen. So I think Friday I might take a day off from all of this, and I'll see you all. Like I said, we'll have a video Thursday morning. Probably comment a bit on the video, and then I'll look for something else to talk about. I'll see you in the Thursday morning. It's going to be a regular video, one from the beach here. So everybody take care, and I'm going to get back on didn't eat much all day. The last few days I'm doing some other things. I've been crazy with work, so I actually hope that dies down a bit as well. So I need a long weekend. Bye.